Hello fellow Jetta owners. Just wanted to show you guys my BSH competition oil catch can kit. As you know, these motors are direct injection, no injector on the top. Intake manifold gets very dirty. I just purchased this pretty recently, had just under 60,000 miles. Needed new injectors. The intake manifold was completely gummed up. Couldn't even see the pistons in there. So they had cleaned that out, and I wanted to get a catch can kit added on here to keep that, or help prevent it from happening. I know it's going to happen again in the future, but I just wanted to prevent it as much as I could. I'm thinking that the previous owner, because it was a lease, they probably put regular gas in it, unfortunately. Maybe cheap gas, I don't know. But, you know, I'll keep premium in here. Hopefully the catch can kit helps and prevent all this carbon buildup. So as you can see here in the front, I just wanted to make this video because when I was installing this, I called the company. I had some trouble understanding their directions online. They weren't very clear, really not any pictures. Pictures were for the earlier TSI engine, whatever you call it. This is the newer one, not the newest, the Gen 3, but it's the 2013. I know they changed it in the end of 2013. So here's the kit. I didn't put the sticker on there, but it comes with a black sticker. Let me get you some light. So you can see that there. Oil drain, or the vapor drain valve is down in the bottom here. It's not going to be too bad, so you can get something at least in that space, so that's nice. Mounting it, you can see in here, this is how it mounts. It really doesn't, again, tell how to do it in the directions. So I'll just kind of show you that. You obviously mount it just like that, as you can see, and it mounts to your, it's like a motor mount on there, and then to the frame down there. Came with this bolt down here. That one's kind of hard to get to. The one on the left there, the one on the right, it actually did not come with a nut. So I've had to, luckily I had one, but if you guys are ordering this kit, just keep in mind you're going to need a nut for that. So find one that fits on there at Ace Hardware or something like that, so that you have that ready. Hose in the front here, as you can see, you just put this adapter on here. I think it's the smaller one. You got to cap off the intake manifold. These three little bolts. Make sure you put some blue thread lock in there. I've driven this one day now since I put it on there, and there's been no movement there, but I screwed them in there pretty well. You could go a little bit easier on it, but I screwed them in there really well. So, and then in the back here, you got your two lines. The one on the left, if you follow this here, that actually goes to your 90-degree valve here. So if I go back down in there, you'll see that goes right off the intake. You screw this guy on there, and then I actually put a clamp on there because of the pressure. And then the other valve that's coming from the right, if you follow that down, you have it coming off of the valve on the top of the motor, PVC valve, whatever you call it, and that's the larger one there. And these just squeeze on there. It came with two of these clamps. I wish it came with more, but nothing has come apart yet. I did notice that this guy here likes to come out pretty easily, but it hasn't made any fuss yet as of the day. So otherwise, yeah, not too bad once you kind of know where everything goes. My advice is, again, to just make sure to pick up that little nut, make sure you got some blue thread lock, and make sure you got some tools handy. Some Torx. I was able to use an Allen key to actually take this top of this intake off, but I don't really think that's necessary. If you got Chinese girl hands, you can get down in there and get those tied up together. Otherwise, I would recommend just taking this part off. You got to get this clamp off here, and then there's one on the top here. This one kind of becomes a pain in the butt if this was towards the back. Putting it back on and off, so just keep that in mind. If you can get them on without taking this intake apart, I definitely recommend that. Otherwise, the car feels the same. Haven't gotten any vapors piled up in there yet. It's only, like I said, been a day, but I do see some vapors obviously coming out of there after it's running or when it's running. So that tells me hopefully it's going to work, help at least prevent the issue. hopefully that helps you guys out.